I love this album. Ricky Van Shelton to me is someone that is a lot like another one I really like, Gary Stewart, that did all these really good songs and never really. It's like a lot of times you don't really hear too much with you know the love of like Ricky Van Shelton. I always love Ricky Van Shelton. I think he's one of the most like overlooked, underrated country musicians ever because this is an album, Backroads, that included the I believe was the first single on the album. It is the first single, Rockin' Years, which the next album I'm gonna do when I have the chance to is Dolly Parton includes Rockin' Years. So, and I really like that when both musicians include the song on each other's albums, knowing that it's each other's song. Not this whole nonsense. Well, it's originally my song, so I'll include it. But you can include it in your greatest hits. Not that's not the like thing. That's not the subject. That's actually it's cool that they added it in each other's albums. But she had a really good album out, and this was out, the Backroads, and this is a good one because right after Rockin' Years, you have I Am a Simple Man, which is such a because if you just don't know, I love me some '80s country, and this is around '91. This was such a he probably wrote they probably did this in like the '80s because it sounds more of a George Jones, even though it sounds more of a George Jones, like late '70s George Jones song, which is really good. Um, Keep It Between the Lines is a really good one that I really I love listening to. Backroads, which is the title of the album, um, gives me such a good vibe because where I live, which is weird. Um, One of the cool, it's a bummer living here, but one of the coolest things in vacant areas, there are these string of cafes called Backroads. There's Backroads 1, Backroads 2. And it's funny that, like, that's what I think of when I think of the title Backroads. Call Me Up is a good one. Um, Who'll turn out the lights after the lights go out? And some things better left alone. I just finished listening to, and damn, you have ones that it's sad that never made it to a single, but like what I said on the video before, you have such great hidden gems that are never, they're never really um, treated fairly, and because I'm telling you, a lot of songs were never singles, like really great stuff. And I'm telling you, this is an album to check out if you like country and you want to get rid of, you want to get away from like stuff like I don't want to say mention any names, Chris Stapleton. Check this guy out. It's sad he didn't really do a lot because he he started in '86. He retired in 2006, and it's sad again. It's sad he didn't really that was a good length, but it's I'm a pretty big fan. I really enjoy his albums, and I enjoy his songs. Like Call Me Up, and like what I said, Rockin' Years. His and Dolly has done other versions of Rockin' Years with other people, and it's not the same. It's really not the same. Maybe um the burn your Playhouse down, that like the very last album of George Jones, maybe that's a bit like it not better, but it kind of has something, but that's about it. um But that's my review, and check it out. And next will be the other one, but take a break from this. Take a little break and then go back to it.